It's been a long time coming, but right now we have an article, NetEase to launch Diablo Immortal in China after a long delay. This article coming out of Bloomberg just a little bit earlier today. Two of the key notes here: Blizzard Mobile Games' original release date in China was June 23rd. Remember, from that deleted social media post that this was put off, and now we're literally over a month after that, and we're finally going to be able to see Diablo Immortal releasing over in China. Let's go through this article together right now and see really what it's about and what the delay was. So we know that the Diablo Immortal mobile game in China, July 25th, that's the plan at least. Now, we're talking about 4 days from now. Everybody over in China, which is a ton of people, are going to be able to experience Diablo Immortal. Player base, downloads are going to skyrocket once this happens. Think about the audience, the mobile gaming audience, the action RPG audience over in China. It's massive, guys. So if we've had 10 million downloads so far, I think it's more of that point. I would say we're going to be up to 15, 16 million once this does release over in China. So now China's largest game company, after Tencent, has won the go-ahead to release the game it co-developed with Activision Blizzard following the controversial social media post that halted the rollout. People have said the date is still subject to last-minute changes. Of course, we know specifically if you've been waiting forever Diablo Immortal, things change. Things don't happen as we expect, and you just gotta kind of wait for it, and when it happens, it happens. Remember how long we anticipated a release of Diablo Immortal here in the Eastern US? It's just crazy. But the 25th is only 4 days away, and we could hope that China does get it, and it looks like that's the plan right now. We already know that this is the franchise, you know, Blizzard, Diablo, it's huge. Coming to mobile is huge. China's $44 billion gaming arena is expected to be Immortal's biggest market. And the game's debut will lift a cloud of uncertainty hanging over the longtime partners NetEase and Blizzard. And shares, if you're into the stock market stuff, NetEase jumped more than 5% in pre-market trading in New York today. So this is saying that China is going to be the biggest market for Diablo Immortal. Remember, Blizzard or Diablo Immortal was pulling in $1 million a day. Remember that video we put out just a few days ago? Well, this is even going to be bigger than that. Can it actually double what they're going to be making? I'm not sure. We're going to have to see. Now, we know that there was that social media post. It says, in reality, the delay was due to a deleted social media post interpreted as criticism of Chinese president, according to other people familiar with the situation. The official Diablo Immortal account that NetEase operates on the Chinese microblogging site Weibo has been blocked from posting for violating relevant laws and regulations, according to a banner notice affixed to the feed. So NetEase, they refuse to answer. Whatever, that doesn't matter. Saying that Immortal has gathered 10 million downloads since the first week after its international launch outside China on June 2nd. Now, again, those are old numbers. That was weeks ago when the 10 million downloads came. So again, we probably have a few more million, especially because of all of the advertising we've been seeing. We've been seeing a lot of content creators getting sponsored deals to promote Diablo Immortal. We've been seeing Diablo Immortal advertisements that are on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook of Diablo Immortal being promoted. All of that advertising leads to downloads, which leads to players. Just want to put this out there. I am not sponsored by Blizzard. I am not sponsored by Diablo Immortal. I make the content for my channel. I don't make any money from Blizzard. Just wanted to put that out there since we were talking about sponsorships. So we know that the delay did happen. New games are subject to increasingly tight scrutiny in China, where publishers need government approval to sell copies for virtual in-game items. So a lot of this maybe had to do with the loot boxes or the gambling that goes inside of Diablo Immortal. Neither Tencent nor NetEase have been included in the 3 batches of approved titles so far. So this is about licensing that resumed in April after the long suspension. Immortal is greenlit by Beijing regulators for the recent gaming halt, and users have eagerly awaited its launch in China, where players are more accustomed to a freemium business model instead of copies being sold outright. Now, this is huge. Why is this huge? Because in China, gamers are more open to playing a game for free with microtransactions, right? They're used to the pay to win model or the microtransaction model or the pay to play model, however you want to call it or whatever you look at it as. Here in the United States, it still gets a lot of people digging in. People don't like it. People would rather pay, I take this back. Some people would rather pay $60, $70, $80, $100 for a game and pay for updates quarterly than get the game for free and then have to pay microtransactions inside of the game. Or not have to, but have the option to. Me, I love the freemium model. It works for me, and then I can play the game and spend in a way that works for me. But I get the other side of it as well. But the cool thing is that in China, this is already accepted. People that are in China are not going to say, what is this? This is pay to win, the way that we saw here in the United States. So it's pretty exciting to me to know that an audience that is just ready and primed and looking forward to and already knowing what to expect is going to get their hands in this game, and it is going to make Blizzard see some serious profits and netties as well from Diablo Immortal. Let me know in the comments section below if you're hyped about China getting involved in Diablo Immortal and if you're enjoying it so far at this point in time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you sub and ring the bell for daily Diablo Immortal videos. And be good.